the National Sevens circuit is back on, Bernard. This is very important. Back in the days, this is where we saw our future stars for the Shujaa.
Yes.
We found them in this tournament.
Yes.
And it's very good that it's back. And this time it has sponsorship.
Yes, at least it's been a while. I know last season it had a sponsor, but I think for this year sponsorship is about 15 million Kenya shillings. That's what SportPesa has pumped into the National 7 Series circuit. I think it will be a very competitive one, given what we were able to witness in 2022, because we had 6 rounds. And the funny thing is about the season, if you look at the rankings, there wasn't one team that won any leg twice. So all the 6 rounds had a different winner.
Yep.
I think Oilers are the ones who are the defending champions, and how they played strategic about last season is the fact that they won 1 round, but they were finalists in about 3, and then they finished third in 1. So they were able to have the points well accumulated by the time the season was ending. But I feel this time round it's KCB who might be one of the teams to watch out for, because like for this opening round they've brought out the big guns. You've seen Vincent Onyala. You know, the thing is, there's one of the players in that Sevens team that's really underappreciated is Vincent Onyala.
Yeah.
Even for the national team. I remember last year he played a dual role, because he was playing for the national Sevens team. I think he got injured at one point, then he got better. Then he was called for the national 15s team because of he's one of those few players who has that X factor. And
he's able to switch seamlessly between both teams.
There's a way he plays that you cannot and you see, essentially that's something that has been really absent from the squad, from the national Sevens team squad, ever since some of the old guards left. Yes, you can see it with somebody like Tanga. You can see it in somebody like Edward Anya, who also plays with Vincent Onyala in the same squad. So I think this time around it's also going to be as a competitive with the funding, and there's prize money in each and every round. So that is also an impetus for the teams.
Yeah, because for all the noise we make about rugby, inakwanga mpira ya makofi for the most part. So it's very good to see like there is prize money.
True, and kudos to the sponsors for coming on board. I think we had a very tough season last season, especially for the Sevens in studio here, saying what needs to be done, what hasn't been happening, why is the national Sevens team not really up to the scratch. And then of course the team got relegated, and then looks like the sponsors come on board and said, let's build together, let's start from scratch together, let's grow together. So the Sevens, as you rightfully put it, is a way in which probably most talents will come in. And I also like the feel-good factor that comes with some of these tournaments. I think there's a lot of happy partying there. There's this festival thing, festival, and a place where you can really go with your young family, watch, have fun, get there. So and the fact that they're spaced all over makes everybody have a bite at the cherry, or their turn on the bike, so to speak. But I'm really impressed with what will be happening right now. It looks like a good rebuilding phase. Thankfully, there's something also for the Shujaa. Probably we are going to mention it at some point. Really downscaled, understandably, because Shujaa are not going to be doing much probably in the next year, compared to if they were still in the IRB Sevens. I think they'll have to go to New York for a tournament and the Olympic qualifiers, then wait for the Challenger. But still there's some money in, but the 7th circuit is the place to be. I think I'm told some money will go to the clubs directly, and then some, of course, as Bernard rightfully put in, each series winner or each circuit winner will have something to go home with.
As well as and when you think about, you speak about being spread all over. Today in Kisumu Dala, but you've got to go to Driftwood, which is normally fantastic, and then you've got to come to the one at Queens, which is normally really good. Christie Sevens, like it's normally there's something for the Prince Lou.
Yes, Prince Lou Sevens as well.
Yeah, so there's always a tournament that has got different flavor, different where you go. So, and again, it's a festival because Sevens is a festival. And Kababeri, actually, this Kababeri I was thinking about. So Kababeri, Prince Lou, Driftwood, Christie Sevens. You see, the names just come because of the tradition that all these tournaments have as far as Sevens is concerned. And